man. We up in the building, man. Slacker Radio, San Diego, California. Streaming with you West Coast to worldwide, man. Got some more dope talent up in the building. And we in action, man. How you doing? Live by Live, powered by Slacker Radio. You man, Radio Raymond T on the scene. Yet again, bringing you some more heat from the street, West Coast style. And I got some lovely, lovely, lovely company up in the building with me today. Separately, Ayla. Don't tell me. Valerie. No. Valeria. I got it.
Good start.
And Chris. And oh man, Doc, Ayla, shit. Say your name. Valeria.
Say it into the microphone, baby. Valeria.
Yeah. All right. My apologies. I'm the worst with names, but all together they are the super group. Freedom up in the building, man. Clap your hands one time. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you, no doubt.
Thank you for having us.
Please, no disrespect, Ma. You know what I'm saying? I know you my fellow mate kind of girl, so I don't want to create no kind of drama up in here. You know what I'm saying? So,
of course.
But either way, man, thank you guys so much for pulling up. Long overdue indeed. I know we got a glimpse, and I got to see it go down live in person when he performed in my show last year, which was very, very cool. Thank you guys so much for pulling up and showing some love. And a lot of things going on for Freedom, huh? So much.
Always busy.
Yes.
Yes, we are performing this weekend. We get the pleasure to perform at the sports arena for the first time.
Hell yeah.
We're so excited about that. That's such an iconic place in San Diego.
Indeed.
Now, obviously, Pachanga Arena. But
yeah, who knows? The sponsor might change next week.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But we all know it as the sports arena.
Yeah.
So, we get to sing the national anthem for the Strike Force, the arena football team. We love Strike Force. They're such good friends of ours now.
Hell yeah.
Like, they're huge supporters of us, and we're happy to support them as well. We're so happy to support football in San Diego again. We have this arena football team, and we're excited to just do so much with them.
Yeah.
We get to sing the national anthem. We get to do a little halftime surprise. We're really excited about it.
Did you guys have any luck doing anything with the Chargers when they were actually here?
Sadly, no.
Sadly,
no. Okay.
R.I.P.
All right. Yeah.
Don't you have a shirt that says that? R.I.P. Chargers?
I made this shirt. It was like a Chargers shirt, and I put a little tombstone. It said R.I.P.
All right. I see you. But very cool, man. San Diego Strike Force again. They'll be doing their thing not only for the national anthem, but a halftime performance, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And again, from seeing what I saw, the town is in for a treat.
Yeah.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? So explain how this whole thing came together for y'all. And just, I guess, the origins of music for each and all. So let's start with you, Miss Ayla.
Okay, so I grew up doing music my whole life. My dad's a musician, so music's in the blood. I've been singing with him my whole life. When I was young, I did plays, bands, at performing arts schools. Literally, singing was always just the biggest part of my life. I played instruments, was in bands, did anything, I could singing, music related. So once I graduated from high school, I had the pleasure to meet our man Keith standing over here.
What up, Keith?
Shout out to
Shouts
Keith.
Shout out to the man.
Connecting the dots. That's the dot connector, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to Keith, and we all met him at different times in our lives, and he put us all together, and it's been magic ever since.
Hell
so
yeah. All right.
Lucky to have him.
So listen, Valeria, I'm just going to call you Lady V. All right?
Make it easy on yourself.
And I want credit for that if that sticks. All right? So Lady V, holla at me. What's happening?
Okay.
I feel like you the spunk of the group. Am I right with that?
Yeah.
You are.
Exactly. The 4 foot of funk. I imagine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, basically, I grew up singing, dancing. My mom used to take videos of me just dancing around the house. Ever since I was little, I knew I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to, obviously I love learning and reading and all that stuff, but, always I just knew I wanted to perform or be on a stage.
Okay.
So, I did the whole school thing, high school sports. I was in choir most of my life, and then after high school, I was like, I really just want to start making music, started writing. Right after high school, I had the opportunity to meet Keith, and then, I just joined the group, and it was just like, whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
Just like that.
Just like that. You know what I'm saying?
That.
All right. Before we get to Chris, so how many years in the works again is this for Freedom?
About 3.
About 3?
On 4
3,
years
4.
now.
Okay.
4?
Okay. All right.
Long
Very
time.
cool. Very cool. You know what I'm saying? Miss Chris, holla, what's happening?
Hey, all right. So I grew up, whether I liked it or not, my dad was bumping 90s hip-hop, 90s R&B.
What you mean whether you liked it or not?
Shoot. I mean, I learned to love it. That's like...
There is no not liking it.
No, you're right. It's like a core of my being now. That's just who I am, and I'm so appreciative of that. Growing up and listening to all that made me realize, that's what I want to do with my life, because the way music makes me feel is crazy, and it can get me through just about anything, and to be able to share that passion with someone else, if I can touch just one person with my music, then like my job here is done. Like I always knew that I was going to be that 1 in a million, and I'm sure y'all did too, right? Like when you know, and it's like Keith just knew when we all met him. Yeah, we met him at different times, but when he put us together, it was just magic. Nothing that I can't even put into words. It straight was just magic.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
We knew
So
we were supposed to be here.
yeah. So did each of you take any attempts at solo stuff, and then this was Keith putting his little gloss on everything and saying, hey, you three should get together?
I think when we found him, we were looking for that, and then once he put us together, we were like, oh.
Like this is something we never thought would happen. This is some shit that would work.
Yeah, the opening for a girl group is just freaking huge.
Yeah.
Dude. Like
They need it right now.
right.
Yeah.
And our faces in a girl group right now. Come on, man.
Come
We
on
need
now.
some girl power.
No, indeed. And again, happy Women's, History
Yes.
Month,
Yes.
International
Power
Women's
to
Day.
the women, y'all.
Just going down, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, how much cattiness or how much fighting is going on within the group? Just be honest, be real.
LOL.
You say you
We're
can't-
a family.
We
like
see past
No,
the
but we
bullshit. We get on each other's nerves, but we see past the bullshit because we know we're here for a good reason.
Yeah.
We have to stay focused.
yeah, at the end of the day, it's family. We all have the same goal. We all have the same passion, and like that's always the thing that keeps us together. At the end of the day, like no matter what, this
Yeah.
is.
We got something we're trying to accomplish. We have goals. We see past it.
The good thing is nobody messes with each other's man. So that's good.
That's key right there. Rule number
That's
one.
the one thing.
Please don't let
Rule
yeah,
number
Beating somebody's
one.
ass, and that's not good.
don't let the group turn
have
into
very
like a
different
Star
tastes,
episode or some shit like that.
Oh
you know what I'm saying?
hell no! None of that.
We all got different types. Around.
Yeah.
Thank goodness, right?
Yeah. So I seen recently you guys got to get down with Matthew Knowles.
Yeah.
Who
Good
I
friend
mean,
of ours.
huge, of course.
love
Giving us Beyonce, giving us Destiny's Child, anything like that.
Yeah, and his new book.
Yeah, and his new book. Shouts out to Matthew. What is it? What is it called again? Like how to have a baby on the side or some shit like that?
Super close, actually. It's Destiny's Child: The Untold Story.
There it is.
Super close. Almost got it.
Nah, but shots. That's iconic. He's gonna go
Yeah.
down in history. You know what I'm saying? Did you guys get any kind of feedback from him?
Oh, we learn so much from him. Every time we get to work with him, it's just so
every
much
time.
knowledge.
So this is not the first time.
Yeah, no, we've been working with him for a while, so we're just happy to be, blessed to be in the same room as him. He
Dope.
has so much experience, especially in the girl group game. Like no one knows more than him, except maybe Keith. But I know he's gonna give me shit about that.
We're not saying that. We tried to tag that in there right there.
Like I said, who knows? Maybe one day Keith writes his book. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Y'all, you know what
They're
I'm saying?
like, they're here.
Freedom, the untold story.
Yeah, for sure. No illegitimate kids there, Keith. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
yet.
Hey, Keith, you hear that? That's rule number one.
Because the groupies will come, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Speaking of groupies, is it hard to, I know you said we're not messing with nobody's man or nothing like that, but is it hard to kind of, I guess, balance personal and professional and whatever?
Of course, it's always hard, but
Every day.
Every day it's hard, but it's like we know what we're here to do. We know the music comes first. We made a commitment to our music beyond boys, beyond friends.
Like,
Whoever decides to deal with it, they know what it takes. Like they know, dude. Like I'm not gonna see you for like 2 weeks, if that. Like,
Yeah.
a test to see if they can handle it.
Right.
Yeah, no.
At the end of the day,
yeah.
we joke around. We're married to the music. Like
Oh, that's
boyfriend,
dope.
what's a boyfriend? Like what?
No, for real. I mean, and it's got to be that way. I mean,
know?
that's the thing I have a conversation with a lot of artists about. Like, if you really want this, there's going to be certain sacrifices that you got to make for this thing to pop. I mean, hell, people get divorced.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because, you know what I mean? And I would never wish that on anybody, but that's the type of thing. Like, if you really serious with this game, a lot of that stuff has got to get second to this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
The way we see it, if they can't handle it, they're not the one.
Hey,
the
real
one
spill.
will
Yeah.
put up with it.
Real spill. And in 2020, who knows? Maybe it's a girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what? We don't know. Shoot.
That's freedom. Right there.
That's freedom. That's
the cup.
freedom. Hey, that's the tag right there. That's freedom for sure. Very cool too. Just even around the name of the group, just because that name, I mean, just that word alone, such a powerful stamp behind
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Was that a little bit in the play in making that the name of the group?
Well, yeah, we want a powerful name that's gonna make a difference. We don't want to just be a few cute girls singing songs about love and bullshit. We want to make changes in the world. We want to speak up for the voiceless, people who really need to get their voice out there. People who aren't free. We
Just
want
all over the world.
Exactly. Yeah, we want to represent that essence of freedom. You deserve to be free. It's your God-given right to be free.
Yeah, and I think no stronger time than now does that
Exactly.
relate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so many differences in the world that it's just like at this point, hey, That's their truth. Let them be.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. You know, y'all speaking your truth. You know what I'm saying?
The
And
world needs a little freedom. Right
yeah, and what better way through music, man? You know what I mean? I always say when words fail, music speaks. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You know, so let's talk about Palm. It's Palm of My Hand, correct?
Palm of My Hand.
Palm of My Hand.
That's our album.
Which I do have to ask because that came out a while ago. So has that been just in the efforts of trying to work that thing for a while, or you guys been just busy and doing what you do to get back in the studio?
We're doing it all. We're trying to put it out there, but we're also writing at the same time, which we're really excited about our next project that's coming up really soon. We're writing, recording in the studio all the time. So we're just so excited about putting out new stuff. You know, like we love Palm of My Hand. We love everything we did on that album, but we're excited to grow and learn more because that was our first album. We're excited to, you know, experience more, write more, and just really put out the new freedom.
Yeah, for sure. And I do appreciate, like I said, again, the fact when you guys came and performed at the DJ Art and Meet and Greet in San Diego, you guys come out and you perform. So
Yeah,
I
that
know,
was awesome.
So I know this choreography, and you know what I mean? Like, that's the cool part. And I guess I'm thinking about in relation to like just hip hop, you know what I mean? That you guys are taking it's serious on all the stuff behind, like you said, the writing, the choreography, the songs, you know, taking the time for the quality, the whole nine and all that type of stuff. Because 3 different personalities, you know what I'm saying? I would love to sit in a studio session and just kind of see how that plays out.
It's not easy. But
I believe it. I believe
luckily
it.
we have fun while we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Keith in the background, he gonna get his shine, goddamn it. Bless you. So let's talk about, because again, right now we're seeing so much empowerment behind women. You guys, you know, obviously still young and still very early, kind of fresh in the game and everything like that. What do you think it's going to take for freedom to pop? Whether it's this year, in the next couple years, whatever the case may be. Not only one do you see for freedom, but what's it going to take seriously for freedom to get on?
Yeah, we just have so much going on. Like, we're really excited about the new songs that are still in the making right now. We're excited to really just synchronize our sound, really figure out what we want that essence of freedom to sound like. You know, we want people to get up. We want people to move. You know, we want people to feel free. You know, bottom line is we just want people to be free. We want them to do whatever they want, and we want to speak up for those people. You know, so
We just want that to translate in our music.
Exactly.
You know, in the best way possible, like to inspire you, but also get you to like have a good time.
yeah.
You know, not just, oh, hey, let's drink and party to this song. Like,
exactly. There's a lot of songs out there. There's a lot of girl groups out there who are just writing, you know, they're writing love songs. They're writing songs about getting fucked up. And we want to go beyond that. We want to
We can still do that.
Yeah.
But have a message. behind it.
Exactly. A why, you know.
Yeah.
This is a message of why we're doing this. You know?
Oh yeah. I want a song called Red Solo Cup in a
Yeah.
studio.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yes.
That'd be
we're
fine.
already working on it in our head right now.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes.
Lady V with the bars. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yes.
Again, they go by the name of Freedom. Please tag the socials where everybody keeps up, please.
Y'all can follow us on social media across the board at Freedom ATKD.
And aside from just the music, I know you guys have done. You've already performed on some big stages. I know Keith had mentioned World of Dance.
Yes.
How did that even come about?
We love the World of Dance. Keith's really good friends with the World of Dance. And, you know, we had the opportunity to do maybe 5, maybe 6 shows
All
with the
over
World
the-
of Dance.
Yeah, travel
Did
with them.
Anaheim, Houston, Texas, Nashville.
The Bay.
Yeah, Bay Area, Arizona. Yeah, so
And
we
Nashville.
got to travel, and that was our goal for last year. Was we wanted to travel. We want to share our music with not only our city but the world. You know?
Yeah.
So that was the first time we got to leave our state to, you know, share our music, and people loved us. People who had no idea who they were. They were just like,
It was crazy.
yeah, it was crazy.
We walked in that room knowing literally maybe Keith and one other person,
Yeah.
and people are on their feet cheering for
Yeah.
us, waving their hands for us. It was like my heart melted
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
just we touched people in that way that we didn't even know before we stepped on that stage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that-
definitely powerful, especially performing for the dance community. Like, they're so supportive, and we made so many friends along that tour, and we were just so excited about it. It was so much
Super
fun.
dope, and that thing gets addicting, which makes you want it
Yeah.
more and more and more.
Yes.
But I
Oh my
definitely praise you guys because that's a big fault, I think, and it's not just San Diego. A lot of artists are, whether it's their own fear or just their not know-how. You got to get out and touch these other markets. You know what I'm saying? And just with the star appeal that you guys have, and again seeing the reaction that you guys got from the crowds,
Yeah.
it's got to let you know this can be real. You know what I'm saying? 100%. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about who is the. Well, I think Lady V is the spunk of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that right.
Who's like the angel and the devil? You know what I'm saying?
So
When we
I'm
talk-
the angel. Kristen's the devil.
I'm the devil / soccer mom taking care of everybody.
Okay. I was saying, I seen your gram, Chris. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can see a little bit of the devil, but it's all good. You know?
Oh, shoot.
So Miss Ayla, I know they said you're the talker of the group. Is that just by nature, or is everybody taking on a role? I should say with the group.
I think so.
We all kind of fell into a role.
I feel like I'm the level-headed one that tries to keep everything positive.
Yes.
Okay.
I try and keep everything on track. I'm like, okay, let's just chill out real quick. Like, calm down. All right, let's handle this.
And then I'm the quiet one until I can't be quiet anymore.
Yeah, that's the Latina in you. That's all good. You know, it's all good till it ain't.
Yeah, and then I'm just not quiet at all.
Yeah, I just
I try. If I had a mute button, oh my God.
Yeah,
It'd
yeah.
be so much easier.
That's the non-filter. #, no filter. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know. But again, much love to you ladies. And I've been saying it now for a couple of years. The ladies themselves, women themselves, I mean, you just see the time is coming where all this equality and all this stuff is finally coming into fruition and things like that. I do want to ask your opinions because, there's a lot of pressures, and you hear this from a lot of females in music, the over-sexualization of the images and all that type of stuff. And I love the fact that you guys are like very tomboyish, still sexy, still cute, still pretty in your old rights, but without just, ass and titties all out there. You know, and again, you know what I mean? So
I love that you noticed that too. Because
no, for sure.
That's definitely something that we feel very proud of.
Right.
We were not just a piece of meat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
But I feel like we're a good spectrum of, not conservative and not too hoey. There's a good
hoey
broad spectrum. We can get on all levels. We don't have to stay on one level.
I think I saw hoey in the direction in the dictionary. You know what I'm saying?
Look it up right now.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you've
If we
seen the latest song from Janae, HOE is happiness over everything.
Oh yeah, we
You know
love
what I'm
that
saying?
song.
So
Yeah.
happiness over everything yearly.
Yeah, but
Hoey.
that's freedom.
Hoey, I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a new song. Someone write that down somewhere. Hey Kyle, write that down.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's your freedom right there. If
Yeah.
you want to be that side of it, go for it. If you want to be not that side, go for it.
Yeah.
That's what freedom's all about. Every shape, every size, every color, every aspect of it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. That is. That is.
Oh. So we have this new thing going on. It's called Freedom on the Streets. We
All
go
right.
out to downtown San Diego, mostly every weekend, every Saturday, and we just interview people about
Drunk people.
drunk people.
There you go.
So fun.
We love them.
It's so
They're
Shout
the
out
best.
to everybody.
Gas lamp gets crazy.
Yeah. Well, be careful now with the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we got to bring some muscle with us next time.
Bring
but
the masks or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
But we
But
should ask.
I got hand sanitizer, y'all. I could bring it with me.
coronavirus.
there you go. Is that a like a YouTube channel thing?
Yeah, it's on our Instagram, YouTube. So tune in every week to watch interviews.
I love it. I
on
love
the
it, man.
streets.
Well, all facets. Again, we'll be looking out for
Freedom on
you
the
at the Strike Force game, no doubt.
Yes.
Ladies, I love everything you're doing. I wish you nothing but the best. If there's anything I can ever do, no doubt, count me in. I'm a fan now beyond just whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So,
Appreciate that so
love to
much.
all your fans out there on the live. You know what I'm saying? Indeed. And again, keep
Shout
up
out
with
to
them.
our moms.
At
Love you.
Freedom AKD. Did I get that right?
ATKD.
Okay, say that again one more time.
At Freedom ATKD.
There it is. Freedom in the building. Listen up again. Palm of my hand at the latest album out. More to come for 2020. Live by Live Radio. Raymond T. Shouts to my brother Aiden. Love to you, ladies. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.